All right, hello Pit Nation. We are going to put these bad boy steaks on. Look at that. Things are awesome. We got that cranking. Oh, we'll start kicking it down a little bit. We're going to run it just a little bit. I don't need it as hot. I just put some mesquite on there, little mesquite chunks and things like that. Built the fire back up, but we're going to be putting that on, and I've got some 16-inch needle nose, and I think that's 11 inches, but whatever, I can't remember the length on those, but we're going to, and there's a reason I use this pan. That's what I'm going to show you here. So, I've been sitting over there in the shade because it is hot over here. But, and as you remember, I've got the two zones of cooking. So I've got my slow and sear here, and that's cranked. It's got some mesquite chunks in there. I love mesquite on steaks. And then my cooler zone over here, like I talked about earlier. So, and what we're going to do is there's a reason for these long ass bad boys right here. We are going to hook them. This one's like acting weird, but we're going to hook them, and you can actually do this really with one. It's just easier with two sometimes, especially when you got this much meat. But you just cook it right on the grate, so you leave the grate there. But that is what they look like. Oh man, they smell amazing. Whew. So what I'm going to do is I'm doing a reverse sear. I'm going to cook them over here till they pretty much are close to temperature. Now one thing, if you check them in here and there are to temperature that you want, then as you rest, they're going to go up about 6 degrees, 7 degrees, sometimes a little bit more. So that's why I cook them on this. And this one are going to get a little done quicker, so then you have to flip your rack to the other side. But anyway, let's close this up. I'm losing heat. So, all right, now remember, during this cook, this is going to be worthless. That's just showing your heat. Look how much it dropped just by having it open that long. And then this is over your protein. So anyway, but we are getting busy with this. Now I'm going to go wash that pan off, because that is what happens. You can see this is called a USA pan. So it is actually all made in the USA. But, this one is like called a jelly, I think it's a jelly roll sheet. But as you saw, it fits perfectly on the Weber. So there are some that fit, some that don't, but this one is perfect. Now these pans are not cheap. For the grate and this one, they're like 28 bucks, I think. You can actually get them on Amazon. But that is for the USA pan. So this one actually works fantastic. And you could take this one if you really wanted to and put it at the very bottom of your left-hand side for a drip pan. But, you know, some people line them with foil. Some people put a pan down there, like those Weber foil pans, but it is what it is. So, all right, we're going to let these cook for a while, and we will get back to it later on. Hello, Pit Nation. Big J coming at you. All right, I've let them rest. Look at that bad boy, that great mahogany color. That's what you get from the mesquite. Some people don't like that, but I like that, so I did use mesquite chunks in it. So we're going to cut into it and see what we got here. So I'm giving you all like a right up close view. I'm going to try to keep my hands out of the way. So we'll just cut it right down the center. Got my new Hinkles knife. All right. Let's see how we did. Oh man, look at that. Woo! Look at that. A little bit of pink, a little bit of brown. Look at the smoke ring. See the smoke ring right there? That's that mesquite, baby. Give you an up close. Look at that smoke ring. See that smoke ring? Woo! Now we're gonna take a little bite of it. Let's see what we got here. Wish I had a rag, but we'll make it work. Cheers, everyone. Y'all see that bad boy? Mmm. Mmm. Wow. Wow. That rub gives you a little bit of kick at the end. Mmm. Man, that's good. And I do have some that are more medium rare. I just wanted to pop this one off. My wife kind of likes it like this. So anyway, but yeah, it turned out awesome. So I love the mahogany look we've got from the mesquite. I love the smoke ring. Man, I mean, man, that was great. That is one good tasting piece of meat. That rub, if you haven't tried it, I actually really like it. So, but there you go. That's the first steak cut. And I did check the temperature, so I knew that it would be hers. But I appreciate it so much. Like, share, and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next pit stop. All right, pit stoppers. My wife's not going to be on video for privacy reasons. However, I'm going to have her try her steak. So, and you will get her actual whatever she says. So, there you go.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Dad! Oh my God. This is the best steak you've ever made.
You think so?
Yeah. Good job, Mr. Johnson.
All right, so you like it?
This is awesome. Yes, it is so good.
All right, there you go.
Woo-wee.
And this is the way she likes it, so that's the way I did it for her.
Oh my God, it is so good.
Okay, well, that's all that matters. So I appreciate y'all watching.
Woo! Yes.